What's up, everybody? It's Darkstride, the YouTube Assassin, and with Resident Evil 2 coming out very soon, I thought it would be fun to go and play some of the old Resident Evil games, including Resident Evil 0. So we're going to play through it. We're going to play through Resident Evil, the other remake that they made, which was originally on the GameCube, and we're just going to have a little fun.
Town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
This one actually isn't a remake. This one was a brand new game that had come out for the Nintendo GameCube right after they actually scored a remake of the original Resident Evil, which was pretty cool. The PlayStation didn't even see this, obviously, until about PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. And if you own some of the next-gen consoles, they have all of the Resident Evil games except for 2 and 3. 2 is obviously getting a remake. It's coming out this Friday of this week. And 3, we don't know anything about the remake there, but I would love to see it. I would love to see them remake it. I would actually love to see them remake a bunch of these games.
A simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train.
Very, very Resident Evil. Except on a train, of course. Which is pretty wild. I actually enjoyed seeing Rebecca on this train and stuff like that. This was pretty good.
This is Officer Chambers from STAR's Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to protect our farmers. But as of 2 years ago, when a similar plan was set out, the local government stepped in and took over.
In these early scenes, I like to just run out of the way, get away from them. You're gonna have to kill them all later, but for now, just to save ammunition and whatnot, you run. And I like how they kept up with the traditions of always having, you know, like the gear that's on the floor and stuff like that. You could find different notes and stuff. This was always great. Now I'm curious how a bunch of little slugs or whatever did this. Unless the slugs actually mutated the people and the people started becoming zombies and did all this stuff. And this guy, his whole dialogue is creepy, Billy Cohen.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with STARS. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters?
And one of the things that I didn't understand is, like, all these people died in different spots in the mansion. So seeing them here is kind of like crazy. Dying in different spots here. I wonder if they were just carried, or how did they get into the mansion in their normal spots or their normal places. And I'm bit.
This is Rebecca. Over.
This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca?
He's a killer.
Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Yep, I don't need that key. I'll toss it. One of the worst parts of doing this is actually the fact that, like, you know, if I actually killed all those zombies that were on those 2 train cars, I'd have to re-kill them again. You'll see why. They just keep respawning. It was such a pain.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
there's another fight where rather than fight, we're gonna run.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Alright, so that decision, just running, was basically because of the fact that he's gonna kill that monster anyway, so it really made no sense to actually fight through and just battle. Like, that just wouldn't have been good. That would have just been a waste of ammo, and we definitely need all the ammo we can muster for this game. Alright, so now we know how to switch them.
You stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, usually send Rebecca through here. We're going to do a lot of switching back and forth here. And this here is super dangerous. So don't try this at home, kids. The one crazy thing about this was that you did have to do a lot of running back and forth on the train in the beginning between your two characters before they actually like caught up to each other and whatnot. Wrong button, sorry. A lot of running, a lot of killing back and forth. It gets kind of crazy. And then you always need so much space with everything you're doing. Keep forgetting all about the really wonky controls that this game had. You had to be perfectly aligned with everything. There we go. Oh, I need more slots. Okay. Well, what we'll do is not switch over to Rebecca. We'll combine this so that we've got that because we need that. Oh, we could actually drop this because we may need that. We're gonna need the bullets, but for now we'll put that down. And now we'll try this again, grabbing this gun. And we'll equip this. Okay, this boss, I like to stand back here. Shoot. And then reload manually. This way, instead of actually going into the screen or letting him reload by himself. I just feel like you get it faster this way. Alright, Billy's still looking good. Combine that there. Wait till he goes through his death throw so we could run. And for now, we'll drop this. Come on, I want to pick up this thing. Thank you. Now all these zombies should be dead. Should be being the key term. We'll see. Yep, looks like they still are. Fantastic. Same in this car. Perfect. Now let's help Rebecca get out of there. First thing we want to do is I forgot you have to physically use it. What a pain. Now we'll be able to get Rebecca out of here. And again, we have to use the items. We'll just leave that burning guy alone.
Follow me.
Okay.
Now we're just gonna find a bunch of random things in order to solve a couple of puzzles and stop this train.
I'll go check over there. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. You stay here.
Gonna do a lot of this back and forth stuff.
This way.
Okay.
A lot of back and forth stuff. It gets to be a pain. A real pain.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
That's not good. So now we're on the other side of where these things were.
Come on.
Okay.
If you had gone up earlier this way, you would have just been blocked by all those things, so they all moved. Which is just nasty. So just as I said, unfortunately, a lot of back and forth we're gonna have to do here. And Billy does not have to shoot those things. Leave him alone, Billy.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
Huh?
What happened?
Well, that's never good when your subordinates die.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Alright, so now comes the fun puzzle. We have to stop the train.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy,
What?
be careful.
Yeah.
One time I actually went all the way to the end of the train and didn't even have the brake, the brake key. So make sure before you leave you have that. And maybe a couple of rounds of ammunition. You really might need that too. I like to avoid disputes if I can. This guy is up and walking. Maybe that's how he got onto the, or into the mansion. He walked there and just fell. Alright, that's what I wanted to avoid. Though we're still pretty healthy. We're gonna keep moving. Now you don't have to like kill every one of these zombies, you just gotta put them down so you can keep going. It's just, you know, all about time itself. You want to make sure that you get there in a timely manner, and you also just want to save ammunition. You're gonna need all this ammo later. Alright, so we want to make 36. Nope, way over. Ha! Way under.
Billy, I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
Now it's Rebecca's turn. Pick up a couple extra goodies here and there. What a way to stop a train.
Rebecca? Rebecca!
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, we managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
Okay, now this is where you're going to be able to pick up all the stuff you left behind, all the stuff that fell off the train. We're going to want some of this stuff. Especially ammunition. We're definitely going to need the hook shot again. Like I said, definitely ammo. And I don't think this is anything we need in this corner, right? Nope. That's just an herb. Okay.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Alright, so now that we've made it into the training facility, I think this is where we'll leave it. And we'll pick it up again from here going forward. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps both channels out an awful lot. And as always, thank you for watching.